Hello and welcome to your MES e-lesson. I'm Virginia. Today, you're going to learn the what, the how, and the when of talking about travel facilities using negative, there plus be present. Let's start with what. What are these statements and answers used for? They are used to politely talk about hotels, facilities, and events. For example, there aren't any special activities today. Good. Now let's learn how. How do you use these statements and answers? First, know how to conjugate there plus be present. If you want to talk about one thing, please repeat, there isn't. If you want to talk about more than one thing, please repeat, there aren't. Great! It's very important to memorize this conjugation fluently before you start practicing video B. Next, study your vocabulary. For example, there isn't a problem, a spa, a buffet dinner. Finally, to build a more specific answer, you can use a time reference. For example, there isn't a buffet dinner this evening, tonight, this weekend. Or a prepositional phrase. For example, there isn't a buffet dinner on the patio, in the main restaurant, for the guests. So, finally, when do you use these statements and answers? You use these statements to talk about facilities when you're traveling. For example, there isn't a sports center here. There aren't lifeguards on duty at the pool. There aren't any sun loungers free. Great job! Now, let's review. First, what are negative there plus be present statements and answers used for? They are used to politely talk about hotels, facilities, and events. Second, how do you use these statements and answers? You use them by knowing the conjugation of there plus be present and building a more specific answer with the vocabulary. Third, when do you use these statements and answers? You use these statements and answers to talk about facilities when you're traveling. Well done! Let's move on to video B to really practice making your own answers. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Virginia. See you soon.